This video will talk about the forms part of the inventory program. We've already shown how to get into a particular car, and we can show the description, we can put the costs, we can see who the car was purchased from, and then finally we go to the forms. There's really not a lot of use for the forms because there's not that many forms that make sense to a car that's just been stocked into inventory. You could do a consignment agreement. You could do a condition report. You could even do an odometer statement for buying the car. The one you use the most is the buyer's guide. In this particular instance, we've got an awful lot of different ones. Eventually, that's going to get cleared out. To print a report, you select the particular report. You go and hit the print form. You select the printer. Decide if you want to print it duplex. That's especially important for the buyer's guide. Click the OK button. In some cases, you'll get a pop-up asking you for more information. Click the close button and it prints. There is one exception to doing it this way. If we go back to the car description, after you've entered all this information for the car description, you can click this button, and this button will print the buyer's guide. It used to be you'd have to print the front and the back of the buyer's guide, but now we've combined them into one form. And here you see the buyer's guide. I have both the English and Spanish versions of the latest version of the buyer's guide. You may wonder how the system knows which of the many available buyer's guides it's supposed to print. As you can see here, there's a little number that shows up. Unfortunately, that number only shows up after you actually hit the button and print something. To determine how that button gets defined, we have to go into the admin program. There'll be several videos on the admin program, so I'll move along quickly. You want to click the tables, you want to click the car forms, and then you want to find the form that you want to be as the default. In our case, 80300. If I click on that, we can see that there is a dealer-specific thing, which is specifically -ASIS in caps. That is the key that tells the system that is the buyer's guide version that we want to print out by default. Generally speaking, Carousel Software will set this up for you, so you should not have to worry about it. The next video in this series will be to show how to enter a vendor.